When I think about the kind of support that educational leaders would benefit from, I think the first thing to think about is the context that the educational leader's working in. If they're working in a service that has a large umbrella organisation, there's probably some kind of structure already available to them. There'll be local managers, there might be some kind of clustering arrangement, and there'll be some kind of hierarchy or central office that is dedicating time to thinking about the support that that educational leader needs and how they might be supported in the role. But we know that roughly 80% of educational leaders will be working in services that are standalone or single owner operator services. And I think how they receive support is slightly more complex, because it's going to take a lot more initiative on the part of the educational leader themselves. What networks do they have available? Are they members of organisations like ECA or United Voice or other professional organisations that will make networks available to them? How skilled and knowledgeable are the owners or managers, the centre governance structure or the governance of the service? How skilled and knowledgeable are those people in thinking about the role of the educational leader and the kinds of support that they might need? I think that social media has a role to play here too. Following prominent educators and professional developers and academics on Twitter and on Facebook, often they're making resources available, and there's also the opportunity to build a community through social media. But I think we have to think about the limits of social media as well. Often the questions that leaders in early childhood, including educational leaders, are grappling with are often quite tricky ethical dilemmas, probably not appropriate to Facebook. But I think that peer-to-peer networks have real potential here as well. Even if it means using Google Maps to find out where the nearest early childhood services are, giving them a call, asking if another educational leader wants to have a coffee, using Meetup or one of those platforms that will allow you to create a network of your own. I think this is particularly relevant for new educational leaders. They might be new graduates from university or from a TAFE or an RTO who are looking to build their network of peers. I think it takes quite a lot of initiative on the part of the educational leader. And then of course there are the resources that are made available through professional development organisations, the terrific resources that are available on the ACECQA website, making yourself aware of the opportunities that are coming up for professional learning around the leadership role. There might be opportunities offered through your local Department of Education. And then on the day, taking the time to exchange your contact details with other educational leaders, looking out for potential mentors or critical friends who can be a sounding board for your educational leader practice. But again, that takes courage and initiative. I don't think that's in short supply in the early childhood field.